Okay, hey. So, um, I thought I hit pause, but I didn't. So, if I can't figure out how to add this to the other one, I'm probably just going to make this part two. I'm not quite sure what this title will even be. Honestly, I don't even typically do things that are specific. I just typically draw cards and see what I feel from them. But this, I actually saw a lot of like not feeling seen or assumptions or people maybe Xing them out or being, hell, maybe even being scared or intimidated by or something. I don't know. Anyways. So, like I was saying with this card, it really feels like, okay, so you see in this card how all of these swirls and all this moving around and everything, but like nothing's landing in the cups. It's all around the cups. It's near the cups, but it isn't like even behind the cups a little. But like, it's not really. Yeah. So that's why I say, like, I don't even feel like it specifically even has to be romantic. It just feels like just wanting to be seen. Just not feeling seen at all. Like, hell, maybe you feel like you've never been seen. Maybe nobody's ever really seen you, you know? I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. That's kind of like, that seems like that would be triggering. I'm sorry if that was. I don't mean anything bad. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Okay. Okay. So I have mixed feelings when cards go upside down. I truly do. But I'm gonna look at them forward first, you know. I mean right side, not forward. But yeah, you know what I mean. So the Queen of Swords. Wow, this is like really wild. Okay. Like, you know what I see from this? Okay, like, I get that, like, yep, no. I get when it's backwards, it's like, reads opposite. I don't know, maybe this is opposite. Anyways, point of what I was going to say before I even knew it. Okay, so, um, this, the Queen, okay, you see how it's backwards, right? Okay. Okay, I feel like that kind of ironic like between a rock and a hard place, like, you know, because, like, still, and then, like, don't mind my broken nail. So, like, still, and then right over here, it kind of looks like a ball, but, like, kind of like a cobwebs, you know what I mean? And, I don't know, from this it kind of feels like seriously, like maybe you feel like your life is just like upside down and you're just like internally screaming and like nobody hears you and you just feel like you're stuck between just maybe your situation or where you're at. I mean, heck, maybe you don't feel strong enough. Maybe you don't feel like you have your self sovereignty to like speak, you know, your truth, like say, hey, effer, you know, like That's not even how I am. That's not even who I am, bro. You don't even know me. Like, you know? Hey. Oh, go get that. Go get that bowl. Get that bowl. Get it nicely. Okay, sorry about that. Kali, go get that bowl. Go get it now. Go on. Jeez. Okay. I kind of know why she's like super frustrated. Kali, we will in a bit. We will in a bit. Tranquilo, amor. I know. And then 2 of spheres. The Knight of Spheres. I just did a whistle, sorry. Alright. 5 of Cups. Maybe you feel like you're being stretched in multiple areas instead of being able to ground and root downward. You feel like you're upside down, and maybe you feel like your energies, maybe you're tired. Maybe you are exhausted. 7 of Cups. Oh, that's actually really stunning with a cup, though. You see that? Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's upside down. Amore, wait, please. Shoot, maybe you feel like you're teeter-tottering, doing a balancing act, about to drop everything, because it just feels like, with the fudge, screaming. Just not even being able, no one even looking up, not even a flinch. I mean, not like in real life and not like in a dangerous way. You know what I mean? Not like, you know, in a way where like people should come check up on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, check up on you, but like not like dangerously check up on you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to be rude when I'm not even trying to be insensitive or rude. So if at all I'm triggering, I just mean like Like, I don't mean that depth of, like, oh God, that sounds bad. I just don't mean, like, the depth of where one's questioning, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, questioning that deep, that far, to that extent. I don't mean like that. I just mean like frustrated, but maybe not knowing how to break out of it, not knowing how to be seen. Maybe even, like when I was meditating and I was seeing these eyes of like, hey, like I'm not gonna hurt ya, Like maybe even like you, like the way maybe you feel like you're coming across as very approachable or very this or very that, and people are just like still not seeing it, and they're just like not understanding what you're putting down, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like that. I don't know right now. Okay. And so you see how this is like, this reminded me of that part on Aladdin, on the cartoon one, with Robin Williams' voice. And then he's like, great, powerful gods, down in this itty bitty little thing. So maybe that's a good example too. Hey, maybe Aladdin is like a synchronicity or something, but maybe that, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like a lot of people never even really saw the genie for who he really was. Aladdin did though. Sorry. I really hope this resonates with someone. Honestly, even if it's just one person. I I I hope I am not boring to watch. I do want to say though, I would really like to say that I didn't realize until I did my first video that my face like looks like that. That I didn't realize my face makes so many faces. Um, so that was kind of, honestly, I'm not quite sure how I felt about that, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. So I hope y'all don't mind like my face and like all the faces my face happens to make in like a span of like however long this is. So yeah. um so yes, I really hope this resonates with someone. Let's see what else is out there. I know, Lips. I know. Give me a minute. I know, baby girl. Give me a minute. I know. My girl really wants attention. Oh my goodness. She hasn't gotten her OUT time yet, so I can't say that out loud. She knows that word a little too much. She knows a lot of words. I actually found out that my dog speaks multiple different languages. She speaks languages I don't even speak. That's crazy, huh? And I know this because this came out sideways. This was kind of weird. This came out like that. I wonder. Okay. Okay. Hang on. What is this? Is this a card? That's not. I thought that was a card flipped over. It's not though. Sorry. Okay. So here we have 5 of Spheres. This reminds me of like an eyeball sitting on a like a nest of thorns or broken, sharded, sharp glass. And just other spheres around, like, out of focus. Like, still unable to see. Maybe no one understands your inner pain, you know? Like, not being seen, that's intense. Not being seen, not being understood. I mean, after a while, I could see most people, like, just hardening up and just, like, I don't know, making those people a little ugly inside, you know? We got enough of ugly in the world, but we don't need to add to it, you know? Ace of Spheres.
I hate that I can't keep this a secret. I canceled all my food delivery subscriptions and upgraded to cooking. And it's totally
You're gonna find it. You're gonna find it. You're gonna find that spark, that strength inside. This isn't gonna break you. I mean, it might get you feeling pretty low, pretty down, but you're gonna rise above. That's what I see. This is the Three of Wands reverse. Now, like I said before, I don't. I feel like I read them a lot differently. And if you guys won't like seeing these cards and, you know, being like super profesh at reading them, if you guys want to like narrate these for your own, feel free. You want to drop some stuff and comment, feel free. But please don't be mean. Please, everything you say, be like, just be mindful of your energy. You know, you never know where someone's at. You never know what space they're at. You never know if that one moment of like a compliment or a helping hand or just giving someone their kudos, you know? You never know how far that goes for someone. I mean, it might sound silly and it might sound like, if I told them it's not even going to really matter. You don't know. That might be like the one thing that kept them from being at a breaking point, at a tipping point. You never know. Someone could have walked out with a completely bold look and was just like tripping out like no one's even in it, that they're rocking it, you know? Why not rock that? Hey lady, hey dude, great hair, great pants, awesome. Yo, can you make me one? You know, I don't know. But anyways, like I was saying, see how like we are in the sand? You know? I feel like here, I feel like, I don't know. The way I see it is like, because it's not in the sand anymore. It's reaching upwards. It's reaching, going beyond. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get there. And in the meantime, there ain't no one around, I'm here. I hope that's comforting. I'm a bit of a jokester, a bit of a silly goose. I am the Six of Spears. This is the Six of Spheres, upside down. I see, it feels like, to me it feels like you're pushing that energy down. You know, maybe you're pushing your pain down, maybe you're silencing. But see how one of these hands is fading? I feel like you ain't got it in you to keep pushing down anymore. You ain't got it in you. What you're about to do is start breaking through. What you're about to do is start speaking up. What you're about to do is start looking inward. You're about to do something. Whatever that is, of not feeling seen, you're about to do something that's going to adjust, awaken your spirit body, your soul spirit, your spirit body. Because your physical body is ready to shake off all this dust that's been collected. Your soul body is ready to just, it's ready to start immersing out. It's ready to start breaking out. Resets, liminal spaces in between. Maybe life is pushing you to be fed up so that you take the next steps you need to take for yourself, whatever that may be, whatever that may be. Maybe it's moving out independently. Maybe it's not following the program. Maybe it's not following what people expect of you or want of you. Hell, maybe you ain't been seen in so long that maybe you don't even know who you are anymore. Maybe you need to look within and see what it is that you like. What it is that you want. What it is that your soul needs. All of our souls need a little bit of water, a little bit of sunshine, just like them plants. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're gonna be okay, though. This road in life can be mighty rocky sometimes. And sometimes when life wants to shake us up and wake us up, it'll make sure our life gets really rocky, you know? So, and then we have the Fool. Look at this. See, this looks like it's all like magical up in the air, balancing, but like this, it looks like, it's like a behind the scenes on how they make the magic. You know what I'm saying? And then it takes away from the magic, and it's like, you know what, I'm done performing. I'm done. I'm just done. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. Wheel of Fortune. Is there a lunar moon? there a lunar moon coming up? Actually, I'm recording on my phone. I can't record right. I mean, I can't check right now. Okay, so this is Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. But upside down, it looks like moon cycles. At first it was looking like an eyeball to me, and then it's starting to look like moon cycles. And this one, like, started looking like, if you're looking like a moon in the forest through, like, the branches of a tree. I don't know why I got all that specific, but whatever. But this reminds me of, like, maybe a lunar eclipse. That's what I meant. Like, that's what I meant, a lunar cycle. Oh my god, yeah, I meant lunar eclipse. My bad. I wonder if there's a lunar eclipse coming up. That's the, I don't know, whatever one that darkens it out, but like, or maybe it goes behind it or something, because see, this looks like, you know what I mean? Kind of looks like an 8-ball on a pool. Playing pool. Sorry for a quick second. Anyways. Nine of Wands. I don't even know what I'm looking at right here. So I recently lost my reading glasses at work, so Nine of Wands. This looks like something underwater. Looks like underwater. Maybe past versions of you are starting to just drown and die. Maybe. Four of Spheres. Got it.
What would happen if you took Wegovy to help regulate appetite and control cravings? You'd get the first FDA-approved GLP-1 in a pill for weight loss, clinically proven to promote weight loss.
I don't know if the TV's loud in the background. I will find out when I review this recording, though. Five of Swords. Why does it feel like he doesn't even have any knees? You know? It's hard to feel any stability when you're standing. Maybe like not physically, like metaphorically. Hell, maybe your knees hurt. Maybe that resonates. Hey, maybe pains in the knees resonate. I feel like nowadays, who doesn't that resonate with? The Lord have mercy. Okay, maybe that's not a resonate then. It's like something. You know, like those commercials for medicines when they say, "Are you feeling down? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling?" Come on, person, yes. Sorry. Anyways, I don't know. death, and devil. And please, please don't think that this means like these just stand for. This stands for endings. You know what's crazy? Okay, yeah. This stands for endings. This card stands for, like, I don't know, like, bad stuff, like addictions or, like, toxic behaviors, toxic cycles, you know? And this actually proves what I was saying. An end to the toxic cycles, an end of not being seen, not being heard. An end. You're going to make people see you. And you know what? If you don't, you effing should. The heck? And if they don't like it, so bloody what? So what? The hell? The hell? The reason why I was saying that was funny and I'm just going to mess up all these cards because, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I recently got this, okay? I was not going to, okay. So I went to my spiritual shop. I actually went for a candle, okay? And this is so funny, okay? So I originally went to go get a candle that I was going to do, you know, some spiritual hygiene with. And so I was walking back to the car with my dog, and I freaking kid you not, 2 ravens flew directly at me. And at first, for a quick second, I was just like, oh, hell no. But then, like, I was just like, no, you're fine. Like, there's no freaking way. Like, bro, there's just no freaking way you're getting taken out by 2 crows when you've been doing nothing but, like, hustling and trying to elevate and working on you and trying to heal and just, no way. Just no way. Obviously, I'm here, so they did not, right? But, like, I kid you not, like, it was like a reel before my face, and then they darted opposite directions, one to the left, one to the right. Right, so I kid you not, because I was looking at this, and then I was like, but why would I get this? I have no reason to get this, right? Like, but then I laughed because it, like, as soon as I saw it, like, in my head, I was just like, put my foot up there. Right? So I kind of thought it was funny. I noticed it, and then I was like, I've been in this shop before. Did I just not? Maybe I didn't notice it. Maybe I noticed and forgot. Whatever. But it was, like, really standing out in my head. So anyways, when the ravens came at me, I was like, Michelle, I hear you loud and clear. So I went back into the store. I went to go put my candle up, and then I went back into the store, and I went to go purchase it. And I didn't really know what to do, so I had it just sitting on my shelf, and I was like, I don't know why I got you, but I felt compelled to get you. And I also felt compelled, okay, so it's written for $13. And I just want to say that I felt a need to not take the tag off. This is number 13, and if you put that down to a single number, that's 4. Some people don't think 4 resonates as endings. I do. I resonate 4 with it, and 13. But I also feel like you have to use your discernment, because it could mean 4 for something else, right? If you look it up, it's not going to say 4 means endings. I don't think that's what it says when you look it up. But what I'm saying is, I do. You don't have to do that. I'm not saying, I'm just saying me. And then another thing, so I went to this festival the other day, and I bought these earrings. Actually, I don't know if you could see. I thought they were really, actually, let me take it out. I felt they're really beautiful. That's I'm not sure if that's labradorite in there or if that's abalone shell. I don't know how good you can see it, but anyways, I thought it was absolutely stunning. I also felt really compelled to get them, but it's a lot of death going on. It's a lot of endings going on. Let's put it like that. We don't have to use that word because it hecka does not even mean that word. But I think you're ready to put a foot up in anyone's and you're ready to break it in ankle or knee deep, depending on how far it needs to go, right? Okay? That's so wild. I was really wondering why, and I also, when I was setting up for my tarot reading, because I have all my stones around and everything that you can't see because I have my layout with her. I don't know. I just do my thing. I do my thing. I don't know. But I also felt a need to come bring the skeleton over, and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. You know what? I'm really gonna end it right there. I feel like I only need to pull out those 2 cards. I feel like this message is yeah. Yeah. All right, everyone, please have a blessed day. Much love, much care. And please, please do not let your hearts get down. Please do not let your hearts fall to where you can't grasp it. Things are going to brighten up. Things are going to get better. You're going to come across people. What you do is you keep being a good soul. You keep being a good heart. Because that's what I am putting out. That I'm drawing in the people. And it doesn't, I'm not saying you got to be a saint or anything, but a good heart is a good heart. And I don't judge what the background was. A good soul is a good soul. And sometimes storms come, and they come so heavy that all the branches are all over the road and all over the side trails and all over the everywhere that you can't even see the dang path. Well, you know what? All you good souls out there, a storm's gonna come right frickin' back around. And all those branches that were put in your way that you couldn't see your path, the universe is gonna come and do a mighty, mighty wind, a mighty sweep. And it's gonna wash all that out. Y'all are gonna be okay. Y'all are gonna be okay. It's been rough for a while, maybe even a long while. But yeah, things are gonna start turning around. Hey, this is the season for the good hearts to shine. Stay blessed. Love you. Bye.